Good evening, citizens of the internet and people on YouTube and everyone. Welcome to this amazing channel, to another live stream, because that's what we do here in the middle of the night. When, Silicon Valley companies at their best, Apple, the most amazing company in the world, obviously not PeakBugs and such. And if you're new to my channel, usually we do here amazing programming and tinkering and stuff. But occasionally I have to share with the world how stupid companies are, what shit happens. And I made already a couple of videos because this App Store crap is total bullshit from the beginning to the end. It's total humongous, bogus bullshit. It's hilarious. And guess what happened? Obviously, Apple again rejected our app update. Yay! Exactly what we were waiting for in the middle of the night when we have nothing better to do. And not a new thing, a recurring feature here on our company is our amazing scan app and other fun stuff. Either our updates disappear in death null data nirvana or they are rejected. And with all kinds of esoteric reasons. You can watch all the previous videos, everything from they don't like screenshots, they don't like a link to a compatible scanner list, to we are accessing the contacts, which we are not, in all kind of other bullshit. What is the reason they rejected our app? This is a totally creative reason. Yes, you will not believe. Yes, they are geniuses. From Apple, guideline 245i, performance. Why this is under performance, I have no idea, but it's Apple, so it must be right and amazing. Your app uses or offers to use preset locations, including the following locations: filing, folder, still defaults to ~documents. Yes, guess what? It's a document scanning app. It defaults to saving documents into the documents folder. Yes! Are you fucking kidding me? Also, what is wrong with you there in Cupertino or India or China or wherever this review geniuses are sitting? Yes, our Exact Scan app defaults to save documents into the documents folder since 15 years, since 2005. Yes, believe it or not, it's amazing stuff, 2019. And when you wonder, why do I make this funny YouTube channel? Yes, because I see no future in software development. It's hilarious. Either you earn nothing with open source or you fight the windmills of the App Store. And yeah, can't make this shit up. I wish it wouldn't be so. I would have drinking now some cocktail here somewhere in center of Berlin, because it's Friday night. But so my response, of course, also, why is this performance? I don't know. Maybe they have it really in the guidelines. It's bullshit. Can't make this shit up. Why it's in performance guidelines? It would be appropriate to have the user choose the default location using standard open safe dialogs and presetting it. Yeah, why should the documents preset not be documents? But whatever, Apple apps that implement sandboxing and use preset locations end up saving the location normally not accessible to the user. Yeah, but we are not sandboxed right now anyway. So I responded, this has been the preset since 2005. We also think this is a reasonable preset for scanning documents and the user can easily change, okay, misspelling because it's midnight, this by presetting the choose, by pressing the choose button next to it. It is also not user-friendly to present all kinds of default pop-ups choices on the first start of the app. This is a maintenance update. We think changing this after a decade is not reasonable and confuse users and existing documentations. Their response, they already responded within, while I took the time to boot my PC, my amazing Linux desktop, because it's desktop Linux in 2019, because app stores and Apple's geniuses, obviously, and PeakBugs. I mean, not that something would work, right? They have not fixed any of the handful of PeakBugs, like Mighty MST display not working up half of the time, iMovie crashes, the tracking mouse rectangles, even iMovie or all the other apps, even in the Finder and like basically all over the place not working. Yeah, but they reject our app update because we save documents in the documents folder. It's like here. The reason we are also not sandboxed is, so I responded there, so they write here, Thank you for your response. Due to sandboxing, the app will not have access to preset directories of till. The geniuses are so geniuses, they do not even realize that our app is not sandboxed. I mean, seriously, what is... are they even still trying, or did they already give up? Is it just, I don't know. I have no words. And yeah, I responded, our app was released before sandboxing and it's therefore exempt from the sandbox requirements, which is due to the stupid Save As dialogues, which I already previously said is hilarious and stupid for our app. And one reason is that, by the way, they attached here an amazing screenshot. And one reason is you can split this while scanning. So we can really not, there's also, you see the limits of sandboxing, right? If you want something user-friendly, it certainly doesn't make the most sense if you have here the folders also. This can be invoices, this can be, you can have here in the name further directory slashes and have even barcodes recognized. And certainly it doesn't make sense to ask for permissions for each file and document. Also, some third-party scanner drivers may not work fully when running in our sandbox. And yeah, in general, not the greatest fan of the sandboxing stuff. In my opinion, it's mostly security theater, and it only makes apps working with more than a handful of documents unnecessary, cumbersome and hard. And yeah, I wonder usually, I mean, if they really enforce this kind of, where's even the close button, or does it not have, or maybe this is not handling zooming here the most amazing, where would, I don't know, actually, anyway, you get the idea. It's hilarious. I also don't understand. So this, we had so many problems. I already start to forget. All right, recently, did I make a YouTube video? There is so much bullshit happening with Apple that I even I lose overview what kind of stuff I made videos about already. Recently, they rejected our app because ExactScan and ExactScan Pro had the same icon and the same symbol icon image there on the application. And this wasn't an issue for 10 years. Well, we certainly, no user or we ever cared that ExactScan, ExactScan Pro of course having some more Pro features. And after hundreds of updates in the App Store, after 6-7 years that we are now in the App Store, in the Mac App Store, Apple recently rejected the ExactScan Pro update with it is not allowed to have an app multiple apps having the same icon for confusion in the App Store, and it's hilarious. Well, since then we made the Pro sticker on the Pro icon, but you wonder, you want to get your stuff done, and Apple's geniuses have no better thing to do than rejecting this stuff. Yeah, really changing this to sandboxing is really not the most amazing thing for us. We tried this already. Well, no, Apple changed this already. In the beginning, sandboxing was so stupid and error-prone, and legacy application like this kind of stuff, like scanner drivers, like Twain and image capture drivers, and also creating multiple files. In the meantime, they made some changes. Maybe in the meantime, it wouldn't be that hard anymore. But in any case, I don't think it is the most amazing, to be honest. Because, so what this means is each time ExactScan doesn't have the permission to save something to somewhere, present a pop-up to the user, hey, ExactScan currently is blocked by your operating system security model. Please click on really save to really save. I mean, yeah, anyway, that is App Developer Life and why I'm increasingly moving my business away from this. And it's, yeah, by the way, they take 30%, right? So they enrich themselves with our hard work, and only they create more work for, yeah, for everyone tuned in. Where is even this? Let's hide this. Is probably not really sure. I think there is nothing to. Where would be the zoom button be, or where is here even? Ah, this opened in a new tab. That explains why that wasn't there. Yeah, for those people who tuned in later and last, the thing is Apple rejected our app for defaulting to save in the documents folder because it's a document scanning app. So yeah, that's what we have for midnight here. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any comments, as per usual, otherwise have a good night or day and stay awesome and positive and do something amazing, and maybe not apps for Apple's platforms because nah.